Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, honey, I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot horoscope for the days August 16th to August 22nd. My beautiful Capricorn, so if you find any cards that resonate with you in this weekly reading today, darling, be sure to let me know in the comments below which cards resonate with you in this August reading, because that's how I keep up with you, Capricorn. Also, if you do enjoy this tarot reading today, or you just enjoy my vibe, honey, I would really appreciate it, Capricorn, if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot, and I always appreciate it when you guys take that extra step to support me in that way, Capricorn. But remember, put this in perspective, darling, that I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you. You know your situation better than ever possibly could, so take the tarot cards that resonate, leave what doesn't, because I'm not going to be offended by it. Leave cards are just to give you some food for thought, perspective for you to be considering, but never making the choices in your life. So, all that being said, Capricorn, let's just jump into your weekly tarot readings, honey. Let's see what's going on for you this week. What is going on for my beautiful Capricorns? I want to do 3 cards, and they are coming out, darling. So let me show you them first and foremost before I get into them, right? Only proper, Capricorn. So we have the 9 of Pentacles stepping forward for you, with the 2 of Cups, come on now, 2 of Cups stepping forward, as well as the 8 of Wands coming in for you, Capricorn. I like this energy a lot. I like this energy a lot. I'm getting a lot of movement. I'm getting a lot of making the right connections, making the right partnerships. I do feel as if this is a fabulous week, Capricorn. If you are signing any type of contracts, very fabulous week. This is looking really good for that. 9 of Pentacles, this shows to me just the sense of the connections that you make, the commitments that you make this week are very much so going to be self-serving, or doesn't that sound weird? Just very much so working out in your favor, Capricorn, and this also just could lead to just this sense of empowerment as well, with the 8 of Wands, right? It does feel to me it empowers you, it gives me movement as well, or at the very least progression, Capricorn. But I'm getting a weird message where it's like I do feel like some of you guys are like actually like moving, right? Either moving yourself physically in environments, moving jobs, removing yourself from a situation. I just get movement that's in your best interest. And I feel like with this 9 of Pentacles, it's movement based off of decisions that kind of just came to you, Capricorn. For some of you guys, I kind of feel like some of you guys end up like just randomly one day packing your bags in a car and just going on a road trip. It's like this, I'm getting very much so like a chaotic good energy, where it's a little bit scattered brained, a little bit just like, it feels like you just need to just do something for yourself, and just go from there. So let's just get some clarifiers, because this is, as you can already tell, Capricorn, an interesting energy to be clicking in on. So let's get some clarifiers on this. We're going to be doing 3, of course, as well, Capricorn, as I always do. So we have here the King of Cups coming in here. Definitely the sense of taking action, whatever this is, it just brings forth a lot of stability with yourself, a lot of inner peace coming in here, Capricorn. So whatever the actions are taken, whatever happens this week for you, it really just sustains you. It really just adds a lot of good things for you. 2 of Wands as well. This is the card of literally contracts, Capricorn. So again, I feel like you guys are committing yourself to something, committing yourself to like a new diet plan, perhaps committing yourself to, there's just some level of commitment that you're having with something, commitment with a person as well. King of Pentacles as well coming in here. So very interesting. We have the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, very much so kingly energy. This is very much so giving me, Capricorn, like with these contracts coming in, I'm just getting very much so about business, right? And it's funny how you have the 2 of Wands sandwiched with the 2 King suits here as well. So this leads to me, I'm getting very much so just like meetings as well, Capricorn, and especially in this type of energy, how with contracts and thinking long term, because 2 of Wands does speak about long term. Not all of this is going to just be happening in this week. You're not going to just randomly be coming into like a business meeting, darling, and all of that, right? But this is where the energy is in the works of heading towards, Capricorn, and I feel like it's kind of the result of what we talked about with the 2 Cups, 8 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. I almost called it 8 of Water. So King of Cups, King of Pentacles, this leads to me like whatever these contracts are, this is something that actually is very much so fruitful for you, and something that you actually will want to commit to. As well, something where you're just like, you know what, this feels really good, Capricorn. That's really the kind of the feeling I have. It's like, this feels really good to you, and it makes you want to commit to it even more. So can we get a little bit more detail on this? What is this about, right? We have the Four of Wands coming in. So again, in terms of long term as well, like it just talks about like long term, and just kind of like going, you know, Four of Wands in this deck, it doesn't really show it that well. This deck, the artwork is gorgeous, but I'm gonna have to be honest, I don't really get anything intuitively from it. But Four of Wands represents, usually you're not alone in it. Usually it's a celebration with others, something I want to note, Capricorn. But also the Four of Wands is usually you're entering into something. It's like viewed as like a portal. So I really want to hone in on the message. It's just like, I feel like some of you guys are entering into a new home. Some of you guys are just like, yeah, I don't know. It feels like you guys are just kind of like putting your roots into something and really making something your space, making something your home. So I like that a lot. Can we get some advice for you though, my beautiful Capricorn? What advice can we get in terms of this situation for you? Split this, and then we have here the Page of Pentacles coming in, as well as Virgo got that as well. Queen of Swords coming in. So naturally, for you guys, Capricorn, the advice that you guys are getting at this time, Queen of Swords, and then with this Page of Pentacles, I would say be careful, Capricorn, about not paying attention to communication had. I feel as if people are going to be speaking, and this could be completely unrelated, but I feel as if you might not hear something, or like words that are being said to you this week, you might overlook. Pay close attention to the contracts you have, or the contracts that you are signing. I'm not saying this in a way where people are going to be screwing you over or anything, Capricorn, but I just feel inclined to tell you to like read the fine print. Read the fine print, pay extra close attention to the words that people are saying, and pay attention to like their body language as well. It's something that I just feel as well. Like, it's just be very observant at this time, Capricorn. And again, I want to point out, this is not just because of like some type of shadiness or anything like that, Capricorn. I get it more so because it's like, I feel like there's like important intel that you could be receiving, but you're not going to receive it if you are too far detached from the situation, if you're not paying attention. Does that make sense, Capricorn? I'm not trying to be instilling any type of fear or anxiety, darling, because that's just not my goal. Is not what I do, darling. So yeah, let's see what good things are in the works for you, Capricorn. Let's see what good things are happening to you, what good things are in the works for my beautiful Capricorns. We have coming in the Chariot card, so whatever is coming in, it's coming in fast, Capricorn. Tower card is in the back of the deck energy here. It's coming in fast. Fast changes, a lot of Knight of Cups coming in as well, so very much so coming towards you. 10 of Wands, so it's almost like something's going to be releasing this burden, right? And try why this this Tower card, Capricorn, is in the back of the deck as well. It's giving to very much so like you coming home from the grocery store, Capricorn, and then people come running up to help you with the groceries, essentially, right? So it's not all on you, right? So help is definitely on the way for you, Capricorn. I don't feel as if you're alone in this journey, especially since we have this Four of Wands here from before, where it's kind of like this constant part. There was this constant implication, Capricorn, of someone being by your side, receiving some assistance in some way. So let's get some clarifiers on this. We have the Seven of Swords trying to come out, and that's a card as well. I'll get into it. King of Swords, as well as the Hanged Man stepping forward. So as I was saying, like with the grocery, I always use the grocery analogy for the Seven of Swords, because it's like you're trying to carry all the groceries yourself and you end up spilling some groceries. And King of Swords and the Hanged Man coming in, I feel like this is kind of like a change of your mindset, or a change in your approach and how you receive help, how, like, who you connect to, Capricorn, because that was another thing that I was kind of implying with that Queen of Swords energy, is where you could be a little bit too guarded or too just standoffish, that, you know, that Page of Pentacles, that intel is not going to be able to be received to you. And I do feel as if there needs to be this shift in your brain, Capricorn, of where maybe and I understand this entirely from your perspective, so don't feel as if I'm trying to like preach or chastise y'all, Capricorn. Trust me, I get it. I do the same thing. But I do feel as if you guys kind of have to release some of this distrust, right? Some of this sense of where instead of feeling like only you can handle getting all the groceries yourself or whatever this is, don't be afraid of delegating and putting your trust in that, right? Don't be afraid of receiving this help, because here's the thing, this help is coming on your way, but the main problem seems to be, Capricorn, is if you allow it to even come through, if you allow this knight, this chariot to come through the gates, essentially. Does that make sense, Capricorn? So I feel like I covered all the advice I need to with this, but let's just see if your spirit guides have anything to say to close off this energy before I continue on. We have the Four of Pentacles coming in here, investments, with the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. Yeah, it feels like you just have a lot of insecurity or just a lot of unsureness, Capricorn, when it comes to like who you invest your pentacles into. So it feels like you have this fear a little bit of when this chariot, when this Knight of Cups, when this comes forward towards your castle, right? We might as well just use castle since we get all these kings and all these monarchies for you, or you get the point, Capricorn. It's late for me, honey. I feel like you just need to work on your reservations in terms of like what you have against putting a little bit of trust into people. And just because you trust someone doesn't mean that you have to make yourself fully exposed either, Capricorn, right? So now, darling, let's get into how are people perceiving my Capricorns at this time? How are my Capricorns being perceived by people around them? And how this is going to be working, Capricorn, I'm going to be talking about the attributes and all that. If the attributes fits anyone in your life, then it might be about them. But this is not here to have things be switched off, right? If it's not here, it's not clicking, darling, and that's fine. Remember, general readings aren't meant to just hit everybody. So let's get into this. How are people perceiving my Capricorns currently? We have the Strength card coming in here. All right, people are really seeing you going through some battles. Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're really, at this time, Capricorn, people are really seeing you go through your own inner turmoil, your own battles. Eight of Cups. Wow. All right, so Capricorn, people are really observing you at this time as going through a lot of transitions, having to walk away from a lot. It would make sense again why we had that Tower card coming in for you. People are seeing your struggle though, but the thing is, there's this common theme of really admiring your strength, Capricorn, coming in here, admiring you persevering through this. This could be coming in a sense where I'm tapping into like someone's friend or family, to be honest here, because this is someone that, like Eight of Cups, they're watching you like move on from things, taking risks and doing what's right for you. This is someone that's like really like involved in your life, Capricorn. And they're just seeing this Ace of Cups coming in. Yeah, it's almost, Capricorn, what it is that you're doing is coming off as extremely attractive to other people at this time. And I know for some of you Capricorns, you're just like, girl, why is someone finding it attractive, finding me stressed out and just like flopping through life, darling, right? I completely get it, darling, because I'm the same way. But someone's really finding like your perseverance, how you are carrying yourself, how you're getting through situations. They're really admiring it. They really find this to be such an attractive thing about you. So let's see what they're like a little bit, Capricorn. What is this person like? I'm gonna do 2 cards. We have the Knight of Wands coming in here. Funny how I talked about like the knights, and it seems to be a common theme. Very much so youthful energy. Obviously age doesn't matter, right? Because but when I say youthful energy, this is someone that that just kind of has like a more of a youth-like view of the world, someone that's probably pretty energetic. Yeah, Queen of Wands as well. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, very much so fiery energy. I'm not going to talk about zodiac signs, honey, because it's, again, general reading could be anything for people. But this is someone that's very passionate, someone that really speaks what it is that they want. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, this is someone that's not afraid of an adventure. I would really even consider them an extrovert. This is giving me very much so extroverted energy. So they don't make their feelings necessarily a secret. Three of Pentacles in the back of the deck. So definitely someone that you either work with or that you are actively involved in. Like you guys actively engage with one another. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys do actively do something together at this time. I'm tapping into someone that you already actively engage with, and they just are really admiring just your strength and all of that, Capricorn. So really good cards to be having for you overall, Capricorn. So let's get into some oracle cards for you as well before we close this off, because I didn't do that for any of the other earth signs. And so I'm going to give my Capricorn special treatment, I decided this week. So let's get into some oracle cards before we close this off. Excuse me. All right, what is going on, Capricorn? Weasel card. I'm glad I pulled this, darling. This card says, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Virgo, I'm not going to go into this too much because I feel like I kind of did already. Don't you think so? Of where I was just like really be receptive at this time, because I feel like there is some very vital intel that you could be receiving through just quite literally your environment. So this is your sign to be really paying attention to what it is I'm saying, darling, right? I love it when I'm good at my job. Pueo card coming in, powerful. The Pueo card I always associate with is a sign from where your spirit guides, tulips here, spirit guides, or just the otherworldly trying to reach out to you. This card says your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance right now, so pay close attention to the signs and omens. So the signs that you may be having to be looking to are quite literally from your spirit guides, right? Your spirit guides, your guides, whatever it is you believe in, Capricorn, they're revealing something to you, and you need to make sure that you catch on to it, that you pay attention. New Moon in Gemini, communication is key. This goes right back to that Page of Pentacles. So this is attached to communication. Literally, what like these oracle cards are literally doing what it is, like repeating myself, what I already said. And then the Blue Moon, believe in the impossible. Yeah, Capricorn, really pay attention to people's, what it is that they say. Pay attention to the signs and stuff this week, because you're really going to be getting some very important intel. I really feel strongly in that. So definitely let me know in the comments below what it all is about. But that is the weekly tarot reading that I have for you, my beautiful Capricorn. Be sure to check out your monthly August horoscope reading if you haven't already. If you liked this video, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. I also do private personal readings. My website, SimplyVelca.com. I have it linked down below. It's next to my TikTok, social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all just being SimplyVelca. And yeah, you guys are Capricorn. As I said, I'm spoiling you guys, so you guys get to make the wish on the lucky 1111 rose quartz stone. And I will connect to you guys, Capricorn, hopefully sometime in the near future. I love you so much. Bye.